Shields. Ladies and gentlemen, legendary knockout artist Christy Martin. Y'all already know Christy Martin, the woman that holds the most knockout in women boxing history, smokes Claressa Shields, flames Claressa Shields. In a recent interview with the Puerto Rican kid, KG, shout out to him, she said, in reference to Claressa Shields saying that she could knock out men, elite champions like Rolly Romero, Keith and Tom Thurman. She made a bold statement saying that a man should knock her the hell out. She said, man, she can't even knock out women. Y'all already know Claressa Shields, you know, she's pillow-fisted. She only have 3 knockouts in her career, right? Check out what she said in the interview.
She recently restated on a popular podcast she could beat Rolando Romero or Keith Thurman.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that she would even make that statement. And, you know, what should happen? One of those guys should walk up and knock her the hell out. But those guys should walk up and knock her the hell out. But
those guys should walk up and knock her the hell out. But
they won't happen because they're both gentlemen. That's not going to happen. But she can't knock out women. But she can't knock out women.
But she can't knock out women.
So why is she talking about she can knock out or beat these guys? These guys are elite. It's not happening.
Hey, yo. This is the reason why people don't like Claressa Shields that much. She got the mouth, her character. She's loose with saying that she could be a man, that she could be Rolly, that she could be Keith Thurman and stuff like that. You remember when she did say that in a recent interview? If you ain't listened to Claressa Shields, if you're just new to the channel, you're just new to boxing. This is what she said in a recent interview in reference to her beating men again.
Is there a male champion that you believe you can?
I beat Rolly. He's a world champion. Like with his skill set, he can't beat me in a fight. I believe I can beat Keith Thurman.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're not tuning into Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Don't forget, subscribe, smash the like button. Y'all already know, man. If you want to support the channel, y'all already know, man. Keep the engagement right on the comment section. And also, man, it's the super thanks right there, man. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. But now, Claressa Shields. This is the reason why people don't like Claressa Shields too much. They don't like her character, her personality, how boisterous she is. No, look at the legendary fighters, how she speak of Claressa Shields. This is Christy Martin. She's a legend. One of the greatest that ever laced them up. Look at Layla Ali, one of the greatest that ever laced them up. The common denominator here is that Claressa Shields is just what people deem a disrespectful kind of woman and stuff like that. Yes, she's great. Yes, she's one of the greatest that ever laced them up. Yes, nobody can take away from her skills in the ring. But that do not come in question. The that comes in question is her as a person, her personality, her character, the way that she talk. Oh, man, I feel sorry for Papusi. Papusi! Papusi, what are you doing with her? Go back to Remy Martin, please. As a matter of fact, after you've been, I don't even think Remy Martin wants you back anyway. But anyway, look, yo, Claressa Shields, she's going to be fighting February 22nd, Franchon Crew de Jour. Franchon Crew de Jour, they already fought 4 times. She has beaten Franchon Crew de Jour 4 times. It's going to be the 5th time. I think it's going to be a glorified sparring matchup. I think the reason why she gave her the fight because that's her friend and stuff like that. Not saying that Franchon Crew de Jour can't make it a challenging fight. She can. The fight that we want to see is Shadasia Green and Claressa Shields. But we all know that Claressa Shields is running like Forrest Gump away from Shadasia Green. She's the boogie woman in the sport of boxing. And that's the only Shadasia Green beat Savannah Marshall. Savannah Marshall is the only woman that ever beaten Claressa Shields in the amateurs and stuff like that. She got her rematch back, but they just 1-1 right now. But Shadasia Green did her thing in Madison Square Garden, and that's one of the biggest fights in women boxing. In 2026, as we all know, January 3rd is going to be Amanda Serrano going to be facing Tellus, and Amanda Serrano is trying to tie and then beat Christy Martin record. So it's going to be a great 2026 for Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, undisputed, La Reina de Boxeo. But look, I think that Claressa Shields is young enough, and she's great enough in the ring and she has enough time to, to pivot into a better personality, a better character and stuff like that. Not everybody, you know what I'm saying? I think I don't know if she has the quality, but I hope that she does have the quality and stuff like that. She does reference God a lot. So, of course, with prayer and everything like that, we all have our you know what I'm saying, our what you call it, like we all not perfect, and if she's not perfect, hopefully she becomes a not just a great fight. She's already a great fighter, but a person that people do want to be motivated by, inspired by, want to be like. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women in the sport of boxing not saying that they want to be like Claressa Shields. You know what I'm saying? It's not like on the men's side where everybody wanted to be like Muhammad Ali, and women coming up wanted to be like Layla Ali, like Claressa Shields, right? That Layla Ali took her under the wing, and she's you know, mal agradecida, they say in Spanish, ungrateful in English. So let me know what you think about what Christy Martin said. It's true. A lot of women have sparred a lot of men just in preparation, but when we're talking about a real fight, 8-ounce gloves and stuff like that, you know, and it's like she said, they two gentlemen, they wouldn't even get in the ring with a Claressa Shields. They don't even want to engage. You heard Keith one-time Thurman doing interviews in the past. They don't want to engage with Claressa Shields, and that's what I mean. Why are you being so disrespectful to people that never even mention your name like that? They don't disrespect you and stuff. I'm going to tell you like this in the sport of boxing. A lot of people do want to be fans of Claressa Shields. A lot of people do want to support her, but her attitude is she pushes people around. That's the reason why her movie did horrible, and nobody talks about that movie. Nobody want to be inspired by that movie. Her biopic or whatever that shit was. I didn't even want to watch it because of her attitude. I was looking forward to watch it, but I didn't even want to watch it because of who she is as a person. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the lucrative deal that she did sign, she gets she does get paid the full amount. We know in the sport of boxing, you gotta fight to earn. And you know, hopefully that things work out. Hopefully that she becomes a better person, a better role model. Present herself a little bit better. Hopefully she doesn't become the next Adrian Broner when Papoose. I say when. I don't know. I say when. I think that's written on the wall. I think it's self-explanatory. This man is gonna kick her to the curb, and I don't think that she's gonna handle you know, getting heartbroken and stuff like that. You already see the interviews and stuff, man. It doesn't look like she gonna handle that heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Because it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? That man's probably gonna go back to his wife. You know, and you're gonna be looking crazy out here. I mean, she already look crazy out there, but she's gonna be looking crazy out there. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. Shout out to Christy Martin, one of the legendary fighters in the history of women boxing. Support women boxing, support boxing. Claressa Shields, February 22nd. If y'all want to see the fight, go see the fight and stuff like that. Probably I won't waste my Saturday to see a glorifying sparring matchup. But I do credit that's supposed to be a good rematch. I don't wanna bring down Franchon Crew because the way that Claressa Shields been carrying herself. I would like to see Franchon Crew in a rematch, even with Shadeja Green, even another fight with Savannah Marshall. Why not? You know, these rematches are okay, but when we got a match, when we in the landscape of the sport of boxing right now, when we need to see the fights right now, and the boxing world is not waiting on any fights. Forget about the marination period when it comes to the sport of boxing. That shit don't work no more. It's time to get the fights when we could get it. All right, you got a lucrative deal. Shadeja Green is with MVP. There's no reason why this fight should have never happened. But it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. This is Punch Wrong Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Love you. God bless it. On to the next.